I'm with IUIC. Keep our name up out your mouth. I'm with IUIC. We do the Lord's work from coast to coast, sea to sea. We the front runners that's speaking with no pride. Just open up your eyes, you can see we worldwide. We teaching God's laws with the faith in Jesus Christ. That's the secret sauce you can't purchase with a price. Bishops on deck, double honors, that's respect. Spirit get vexed, we gon' hand court press. Yeah, you know we tighten up, keep the boots buckled up. Them the soldiers of the Lord. Man, hold up. 144, yeah, that's the goal. So I keep my fringes on, rockin' purple with the gold.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspector gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth.
Man, hold up, what's the damn deal? IUIC, Vanguards, that's for real. Haters gon' hate, but real gon' respect it. Laid up with wisdom, keep on me like a necklace. 1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, 4. The Lord still blessing, gainsayers on froze. Man, keep a name about your mouth. And we ain't gon' talk, cause the actions quiet loud. From Africa to Cuba, from Haiti to Japan. The acts of the apostles, line flowing through the land. England to Alaska, Guyana, Suriname. If you ain't about to work, then you wouldn't understand.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspector gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told.
I done came down, miles on the truck, cause the captain's called the mission. It's a bliss, I'm pulling up. If you touch one, then you gotta touch us all. Soon as Christ get the call, Babylon gotta fall. It's that man's day, okay, see I'm on the way. I gotta pick up my deacon, cause he about to fix their face. I done came down, keep my name about your mouth. Representing all the kingdom, raised by lions in the South. Man, what's the deal? I can't stand all the hating. It's a boom, that's my phone vibrating, cause another hater talking. And Israel through the walking, passing flyers, teach our people, yeah, this truth, you never stop it, man.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspector gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep their name about your mouth.
You are now flying.
For God so love the world, every Israelite, boy or girl. And God don't even get down with the swirl. It'll make them hurl. Another meaning to casting your pearls. Keep her from the swine and a daughter without no curls. Yes, I am an Israelite. Gotta get my spirit right. Babylon burning up in red. That's an Edomite. Wake up, Jacob, out of the bed. Get repent or die. And if you don't, then off with your head. Eyes up to the sky. You don't even know him, but I'm here to introduce you. See yourself up in the scripture, frozen up like your Medusa. All confusion gotta go. Religion gotta go. Whatever comes first. Any, many, mighty, mo. Catch a dragon by your toe. Yeah, them laws make him holler when the prophet shows up. We burning off them clergy collars. Yeah, I'm standing on this Bible cause this word it make me taller. Way I'm bouncing through the scripture and I think that I'm a baller. Cautious. Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the king to be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution. Christianity and make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. When it sells for the kingdom, be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution.
Don't give a damn if you don't like me. And moved by emotions and tears is unlikely. When red words speak, more checks ran than Nikes. You hear what for bad, we here to set the gods free. Sons of God apply pressure, bring forth the cause, contend, lift up the banner. We at your front door, we here to seek the answers. And if you want to war me, a scat boy never. Hey, they already know the mission, what we came for. Feed the shit with understanding, we ain't paid for. Christianity finna retire. You said you know the Lord, you a goddamn liar. TD Jakes, Albert Tate, Mr. Raven, Charlie Dates, Tony Evans, JT Meeks, Dr. Duran Great, crap flowing, all you coons plotting. Better watch what you say, think twice, boy. Better move with caution.
Christianity and make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. When it sells for the kingdom, be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution. Christianity and make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. When it sells for the kingdom, be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution.
Hallelujah. Thank God that it's Friday. On my way home on the highway. All damn week's been rocking. About to do it big with the posses. Seven coming in real mighty. About to tune in with the Ikeys. Giving all praise to my Padre. Hallelujah.
Can't wait till the sun out, boy. Yeah, book of our fathers, one of our arbors. Bitch, I'm not stalling, boy. Deacon on deck, yeah, slobber, boy. Yeah, he black shine, no callers. Hammer time, hammer time.
Shut your block mouth.
They don't want none of these problems. I'ma fix these knuckles' faces. Yeah, we up next, great placement. Occasional flex on these haters. Shout out to Maker, making us able. Friday night raw, all shots, no chasers. Deacon ASAP gon' blaze him. He don't be lying. You're gonna die. You get out of line. Thank God for his majors.
Hallelujah.
Check. Whoa. Woo. Check.
Fix your face. We ain't going.
Fix everybody's face. I see y'all all right.
We
That's
ain't
how we start
going.
the show.
Fix your face.
That's how we started?
We ain't going. Fix your face. We ain't
Check. Mic check. All
Fix your
praise.
face. We ain't
Hey,
going.
we in here. All praise to the Most High God. It's Fix Your Face Friday. Hey, IT, y'all, we good, right? Y'all sure? Because y'all just blew everybody's eardrums in here, online, everywhere. Yeah, that was for yourself. But anyways, we back again, Fix Your Face Fridays. I'm Captain Azariah. Of course, you know we got my brother Yawasab in the building. We got Officer Lahab in the building. Y'all already know something wrong with him. And then it's just customary that we announce him like this. We got a special guest in the building.
Only Deacon announced him like that. What the hell wrong with you? Only Deacon can do that.
Oh, my God.
Shalom, family. Shalom.
All praises. So y'all see what we're talking about today. We're going to get into America's influence.
This is America.
But before we get that, I want to open up with Malachi, the first chapter and the 4th verse, to show you America's influence. And anything America touches, which we know America, according to the Bible, the nation that runs America is Esau, according to the Bible, Edom. But watch this. Get Malachi chapter 1, start at verse 4.
Yes, sir. The book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Edom said they was impoverished during the Renaissance era during the Dark Ages, whenever they was destroyed, and they came back and built during the Renaissance ages. Read on.
But we will return and build.
That's when they came and built the desolate places that was destroyed. Whenever they were destroyed and had to flee into the Caucasus Mountains. Read on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Come on.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Hear what the Bible says. The Bible calls Edom, Esau, the border of wickedness. Read on.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Because wherever this man, this Caucasian man, this Edomite man dwells is pure wickedness and evil. And as we go through the class today, you're going to see how they influence and how even when they go in these other countries, they try to bring the doctrines, the philosophies, and it's nothing but evil and wickedness. Now watch this. You got that first video? What we got?
Sir.
Yeah, play that.
When I say I am so
freaking tired of being the woman. Like, I really just feel like God could have made me a dinosaur or a frog or even a tree at this point. I'm fine with being a tree. But, like, this woman stuff...
Hey,
wait a minute.
Hey,
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
In the upside down.
Yeah, we in the upside down. You're right. You're right.
You can be a tree. Just say you a tree.
This is America.
I'm a tree.
This is America.
I'm a tree.
Play that.
I'm fine with being a tree. But, like, this woman stuff, like, y'all want me to bear children, take care of the children, get a house, take care of the house, go grocery shopping, cook the food, buy clothes, wash the clothes, and fold them and put them away. I'll probably never be good at that one, honestly. Bleed every month just to tell me that I can still bear children, but I didn't do it this month.
She's married God.
Send me a text.
Hold on. So I'm guessing she's saying that she wanted God to. She would rather be a tree than a woman. Wow. This is America. Yeah. This is a result of Edom, like we just said, is the border of wickedness.
It's your kids, America.
This is this is the Willie Lynch. This is a product of the media that we watch. That she herself, she's like, listen, I don't want to do this woman stuff. I can't be. Matter of fact, give me that. Go to Genesis 3. Give me Genesis chapter. Matter of fact, no. 1 Timothy's first. Give me Timothy.
Hey, let's be real though. Let's be real. Everything she named, she just lazy as hell.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. She 275. She probably about 5'6".
All right. They about to be mad at you now.
Hey, that's because she see Lizzo on TV.
They about to be mad at you right
That's
now.
all it is. You're lazy. You don't do nothing.
She was on the D line.
But eat.
She was on the D line. She would make sure that everything snapped. The ball is hype.
She was on the D line
right.
but society tells us it's okay to be like this. Yeah. It's okay to think like this. Because I think this was on.
That's all it is.
I think this video was on TikTok, and I was even looking in the comments, and the comments were.
You go, girl.
And if you can find the comments and pull it up, the comments is in there like, protect this woman. Yes, she doesn't. She understands the struggle. It's real out here for women, and this woman needs to be saved. No, that woman is an idiot.
An idiot.
And she is a product of misguidance. And guess what? I'm pretty sure she got daughters, she got children, and guess what? She gonna teach them to be the same way. I tell you, that's why our society all jacked up now, because of women with this type of mentality. Matter of fact, scroll back up, y'all. You found the comments. Y'all all right?
Hey, have y'all noticed this though? I haven't seen no white women talk like
Stop.
No Chinese woman.
Scroll up.
No Chinese, no Arab woman.
Arab woman.
They don't. It's the black woman that's talking crazy like this.
Scroll back up.
That's what's
You scroll
crazy,
that down.
bro.
Right there. Truer words have never been spoken. Take care of you, girl. Like this is a support.
Hey, hold on, that's a white woman. Wow.
Yeah, she probably
This is America.
Go ahead, girl.
Like,
Go ahead.
Keep doing you.
You gonna be
Listen,
honest.
but she on there with her man.
She got her man. Yeah, keep.
Do you, girl? Do you? While I'm in my $600,000 house with my husband.
Well, she got a big old smile on her face.
Yeah, happy as hell.
Doing what she's supposed to be doing.
But let a man get on here, which we ain't condoning this, but let a man get on here. Like you've seen men like, well, I'm not gonna take care of the bills. You gonna pay for it. They get drugged through the mud. Oh, you this and that, and you that's not what a man is supposed to do, and you're held to a standard. Well, what about this woman right here? What about women? They act like this and get congratulated.
She's saying, let's be real. I'd rather die than be.
Yes, that's exactly what she's saying.
The responsibility of a woman.
Can I get a scripture real quick?
Go ahead.
Get Titus chapter 2. Because she's mad at God. She said, y'all want me to do this and y'all want me to do that. Nah, God wants you to do what you're supposed to do. That's why you was made. A lot of these women mad at us, the prophets. No, we just relating with God. Don't get mad at us. Take it up with God. And a lot of these people are Christians. A lot of these people believe in God. They believe, so-called believe in God. Read that, Titus 2 and 3.
The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Read.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers,
Don't be a false accuser.
not given to much wine,
Don't be a drunkard.
teachers of good things,
Good things, the commandments. Read.
that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
And that's what they supposed to be teaching. Not this crap. I guarantee you, she probably got kids.
Oh,
She
I'm
probably
pretty
got
sure she do.
kids. I guarantee she got probably about 5 or 8 big, barely bareback. She got about 8 kids.
They
They always got 8 kids.
Saplings.
trunks.
Saplings. They're called saplings in the plant world. They're saplings.
Oh man.
Read on.
To love their husbands,
To love their husband.
to love their children, to be discreet,
To be to be what?
to be discreet,
Be discreet. Read.
chaste, keepers at home,
Be keepers at home.
good,
Be good.
obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
That's it.
And guess what? That's everything
She's mad at. She's mad at every last one. Of those things.
and that's what you're supposed to do. That's what a woman is supposed to
She
do.
was telling you how lazy she was.
Yeah, she really was.
But check this out. They want a high value man, though.
Right.
They want a man that makes this. They want a man to provide them with a big house, nice car, shower them with gifts. But how are you lazy?
I mean, because think about it, Cap.
Your ass is lazy as
What's
hell.
lazier than a tree? Like, what does a tree really do?
It's probably what you
Hey,
do.
no,
It's probably what you do in the bed.
Hell no. Hell no. A tree do more than
A tree do more than her.
A tree do what?
a tree do
At
more than
least it's sway a little bit.
And a tree don't complain.
A tree don't complain. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. That's what a tree do.
Should have been.
She'll be a tree. And listen, she'll be a tree complaining about being a tree. I gotta stay here all day and do all this, make you breathe.
And you know what's crazy? Here's the kicker. This is in the truth right now. They think just like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Understand that. Yeah, this is in the world, but I guarantee you, you going to be mad. But some of y'all sisters right now, the truth, they have that same mentality. And it's wicked and evil as hell.
You a whole tree.
You a whole tree. You a whole tree. Hey, play on.
I'm gonna start calling y'all trees. All right, tree.
We ain't got to keep doing that. You know, y'all want me to wash dishes, organize
Yes.
cabinets, clean out the fridge. Like, it's just too much. You know what I mean? Nails, hair, I got to look good. Like,
And you don't.
and on top of all this, y'all want me to stay emotionally and mentally sane to do all of these things? I missed that part. We ain't even talked about going to work. We ain't even put that. That's all of the job right there. I ain't even did nothing to earn no money. That's just doing stuff. I am tired. God, next lifetime, I really feel like I need to be a tree. I need to chill out for a couple
Next
hundred years.
lifetime.
I can't keep doing
All right,
the
drop
human
it. Drop
experience.
Hey, I
this
want to say
one.
one more thing about this. You know she's outside her role. That's why she feel that way.
Yeah.
She's going to work. She's doing that and all that.
She a single mother.
They brought it to that
She
America,
is a single
that
mother.
America dream.
This is America.
You don't need
Yep,
no.
I don't
you
need a
no
man.
man.
Independent, right? And this is what it is right here. And because this is what you see in media.
Yep.
Everybody knows who this is. That's fame. What's her name?
Rihanna.
And her husband. You see, she's in the forefront,
Right.
pulling him. But that ain't how it used to be.
Nope.
It used to be the man on the forefront. But what happened? Esau came and they realized, oh, okay, let's remix this up. Willie Lynch. Let's destroy the whole family unit. That's how we gonna overtake them. Give me that.
Let's make a woman king.
Yeah, woman king, right?
There's a couple woman kings.
Get Isaiah 3. Read verse 12.
A couple woman
woman
kings.
kings.
Huh?
A couple woman kings. And that's what you see.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Come on.
And women rule over them.
Women rule over our people. That's the image that is produced in society. That's why you have this image right here. The man's supposed to be out in front. Not the woman. Not the woman leading and the man in the back holding the kids and taking care, being the house daddy. And it says, children are oppressors. Why? Because these women are raising them. They raising monsters. That's why you have all these little thugs and gangbangers and children freaking terrorizing our communities. Why? Because your mama's raising them.
Right.
They raised by they mama because the mama done kicked the man out of the house because they was raised by BET and they was told, Beyonce told them they can be a single lady and independent. So they kicked the man out the house. And what did they do? They raised that little boy to be effeminate and emotional.
And then the single mothers tell their sons, your daddy don't want you.
Right.
He don't want to have nothing to do with you. But the whole time he's trying to get you, get custody, try to come over there. By them not having a relationship with the father no more, she cut all communication. There's somebody that just did an interview. I forgot who it was. Basically, father, I think he's famous. I don't know who it was. Some famous dude. But pretty much the mom was like, listen, your daddy don't want to have nothing to do with you. Till he was like 21 or 22 years old, he finally went to go find his daddy. His daddy, he's sitting down with his daddy. He ended up building a relationship with him. He's like, man, your mama, I've been trying. Pulled out the receipts. He pulled out the letters, the receipts of him sending money and all of that stuff. And the mama was lying. The mama called him. Called him while he was down. Where you at? I ain't talked to you. Where you at? I'm here with my daddy. She went off on his ass. Bruh. How you gonna go see him? She lied to that man the whole time.
We need to
There's
find
so
that.
many women that's doing that, bro.
Yep.
So many women that's doing it. Ain't these men all the time.
That's why you brothers, hey, send the letters.
Yep.
Send the
Keep
letters.
on, keep on.
Keep
Yep.
sending them. And guess what? When that man or woman get of age, they gonna see that. My mama was wicked as hell.
Wicked as hell, bro.
Wicked as
They
hell.
always gonna go looking for their daddy or their mom. They gonna always look for their daddy. Shoot.
Hey, finish that scripture. I'll read it from the top again.
The book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Come on.
And women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
They which lead us causes us to err and destroys the way of the path. The women at the forefront as the head is causing us to err. Watch this. Get that next video. This right here is a result of a woman leading the household, a woman being on the forefront and raising her kids without the laws. Because understand this. Yes, we have single mothers in this truth, and it's not, and that's not how it's supposed to be. But the only way a woman can raise her children by herself is with the laws of God. Because guess what? She's going to put her man and children around godly men.
That's right.
We coming in this.
Find a godly man.
And eventually she'll find a godly man. Because I know many sisters, they jack themselves up in the world and they coming in this truth single. So it's not to say that, okay, yeah, you just because you're a single mother, you can't do it without the laws of God. But this video right here, this is a result of what we're seeing in the world with these women leading the household.
Hey, Cap, these kids come from that house.
Yeah, they come from that same house.
That house that we just watched. The tree woman?
Yeah, the tree woman.
Then she want to be a tree and then get mad at
He's
God.
her damn kid
Wait,
right
watch
here.
this. She'll be a tree. God make, all right, I'm going to make you a tree. Now the dog's pissing on you. Now you get mad because the dog's pissing on
Why
you.
you gotta cut me down?
Why you gotta cut me down?
Why you bringing me down? Why I gotta rain? Why I gotta snow? This is complaining. God damn it.
Shut your mouth up. How about
Why my leaves falling off in the fall?
Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all this video right here is gonna throw you for a loop. But this is an example of the independent woman leading the house. Play that.
If this shit gets anywhere near your face, it hurts so bad, you try to pull your own eyes out.
Weirdo ass niggas?
Tina, you okay?
I am now, thanks to you.
What was that about?
They try to get me to show them my dick.
You say some crazy
Pause.
shit, yo.
As y'all know, I forgot.
Hold on,
This
what?
is
Hold
Fix Your Face.
Hold on.
We should have,
right? Yeah,
we should
wait.
Yeah, you supposed to warn us. You supposed to warn us.
Hold on, Cap. Hold on.
This is Fix Your Face. Hey,
Hold on.
get the kids out of here.
I didn't see this shit.
Yeah,
Going through the video,
yeah.
goddamn.
Messed me up when I first seen it.
Hey, this is like Mr. Johnson. This is like Meet the Johnson.
Y'all all right? What the hell is going on?
That was my fault. I just posted it. I didn't say nothing. I said, let's just leave this right here.
Hey, play it again. Play it. Run it back.
Get the kids out now.
Put
Right back.
put a disclaimer.
These is
Oh,
kids.
that's why. It's a Tubi movie. Okay.
These is kids.
If this shit gets anywhere near your face, it hurts so bad, you try to pull your own eyes out.
They just walk off peacefully.
Weirdo ass niggas.
Pause. So to a sane individual, to a normal person, you see that there's a young boy trying to what I'm saying,
Like a brother just trying.
or somebody trying to protect a female who you would think because two kids is maybe trying to bully her or something like that. To a sane person, that's what you see. Play on.
Tina, you okay?
I am now, thanks to you.
What was that about?
They try to get me to show them my dick.
You say the craziest shit, yo.
I'm serious. Wait, you ain't know?
Now what?
My secret.
Are you for real right now?
So now that you know my secret, tell me yours.
Tell you my what? Shit, I'm so stuck on the fact that you're a...
Yes, all of that. Now just spit it out.
Tina, I don't know what you're talking about.
Just say it. I promise to make it feel so much better.
I have no secrets, bitch.
You're gay, Charles.
Why you say that?
You carry a mace, my nigga, not a gun. I bet you that's Lady Gaga you're listening to.
Okay, guys.
All right. You can pause it.
Boy, no way.
You can pause it. So even
Tubi pushing this shit.
Yes. I'm telling you, it is an agenda to effeminize the black man, to make you weak and effeminate.
Right. That's a real girl though.
Y'all
But
all right?
they try to make it. Oh my god.
Trying to make it seem like that's a man.
Who wrote it, bro? Who's the corporate?
The devil.
Of this
The devil.
He behind the scenes like this.
Read it again. Malachi 1 and verse 4. In case you forgot, Malachi 1 and verse 4. Only a sick, sadistical mind could think of some crap like that.
This is
He
America.
can say, "I can't believe y'all showed that. I'm appalled." We got
Okay.
What? This fix your face.
sir. What? It's hypocrisy right there.
Go ahead, read that.
The book of
Read it
Malachi,
again.
chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Come on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Come on.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
That's who wrote that. The border of wickedness. That's why you'll see a movie where you think it's all wholesome and not wholesome, but it's normal. A man stepping up for a female because she getting bullied, but it's a whole dude.
Right.
It's a whole dude, and this is what they pushing on our kids. Matter of fact, yeah, put that up. This is what you see. That's the whole agenda behind America, is to effeminize the black man, to make him soft, weak, and effeminate. That's why you see this your boy.
Yeah, they say this is the new masculine.
This is the new masculine. Get that.
You don't get your goofy.
This dude got boots built into his pants. Ain't shit.
Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa.
I just noticed that. I just noticed that.
Wait a
This is
minute.
beyond Prince.
This
guys.
is. But this
beyond
is
Prince,
your
guys.
boy, love.
Look at
country.
Look at his lips, bro.
He got to fuck it up.
Yeah.
No, this
He
is.
got a dang pink.
Listen,
shade.
somebody actually telling him to do this. He's not doing this on his own. All right, lean back a little bit.
But listen,
now pucker.
You know he's into this fashion stuff, right? You know how you dress weird.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, listen what I'm saying. I think I've said it many a times. Watch out for these men that's super into fashion. They gay. Straight off the bat. He's gay. In the mirror all the times. He got to be the dopest person. That Negro gay, I'm telling you, bro.
Message.
Yeah.
That nigga gay.
Yeah. Listen.
You crushing all the people who got their.
Hey.
Wait, I'm just saying you got brothers who got clothing
Watch
lines.
out for 'em.
Wait, you got brothers who got clothing lines.
They
Hey.
ain't into
What?
as long as they ain't.
That long as they ain't into that stuff, they good.
I ain't saying, listen, I ain't saying no, not dressing nice. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about brothers that's always into themselves like that. Ain't no difference from like being in the The gym ain't no difference. Ain't no difference between that.
You can't stay out the gym looking in the mirror all the damn day.
If that's what you do, but it's the same thing as that mind frame, bro. Like they into themselves. That shit right there. That
Pants with footies.
I've never seen that.
Get the next one.
I ain't never seen a straight man back. Hold on. Listen.
Come on now, dog.
I ain't never seen a straight man back go that far.
He ain't
I ain't
straight.
never seen that
You
before.
ain't never seen gay licorice? See, hey, black licorice is gay. Black licorice is gay.
Hey, but you see the images because this is all in Hollywood. The other one, he's a famous actor. This is a famous actor
Every
who played
scene,
the Wu-Tang Clan.
he's a tough guy.
Yeah, right here.
Every scene he plays is a tough guy.
Ain't nothing tough
But
about
that's
it.
why they put him. They put him back into his place.
But you see the imagery that they put out. Here it is. You had Rihanna, who's on the forefront in a masculine stance. The husband is behind. Yeah, right there. The husband is behind, kissing the baby. And then when you go to the men and their debut on, because both of those, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, hey, get the other picture because I want to say that's the same magazine, correct? With Rihanna and no. Take that off. Now get the picture, the actual picture of Rihanna. That's Vogue. Okay. Still, they both still big fashion magazines.
Yes.
Here it is. You have her chest out in a masculine position, but then you have these two effeminate men. That's the image that they portray. Give me that in Jeremiah. Give me that in Jeremiah.
And that's not the natural role for the woman.
No.
That's why she's so whacked out on mind and
That's why she wanna be a
tired and
tree.
pissed off.
That's why she want to be a tree.
Mental, because she's not in her natural role.
Give me that in Jeremiah.
Damn sapling.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
Come on.
For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
And that's what you see in our society. The woman has compassed the man. They are on the forefront. They are the independent, the strong foundation, and the man is weak and effeminate and is to stay in the back like a woman.
This is weird. What we about to watch right here. This is weird.
What? Oh, I ain't
This is
seen this
weird.
one. What we got next? What we got next?
This is weird.
What we got next?
This is
go ahead, play it.
This is the
Go ahead, play it. Cause hold on.
I can tell you.
Hold on, cause do we need a disclaimer like the last video?
No.
we just
So
watched,
this is
guys?
As bad as that.
So
This is national TV.
So this is the brat.
Still, whatever. So is Tubi.
Fix your face.
Just play it. It ain't that bad.
Go ahead, play
It ain't that bad.
Oh my gosh!
It is
this
bad.
This is I'm going to be an auntie.
DeBrat shocks pal Sherry Shepherd, revealing
Oh, she's pregnant.
Right.
Now we're gonna have a baby.
The 48-year-old
Now,
rapper and her
press
wife,
pause real
Judy-
quick. This is the upside down, y'all. This world is real. Listen. The brat's supposed to be the man in the relationship,
But she getting pregnant.
but she's the pregnant one. That's the one on the right is the feminine woman.
That's why this place has got the.
What is going on? How the man? She's supposed to be the man. She's pregnant.
Right.
Bro, this is weird. They're supposed to be gay.
This is the border.
They supposed to be
of wickedness.
gay.
This is the
Listen,
land
how you
of
pregnant and
confusion.
You gay.
This is
And you pregnant.
This is
Don't
the
make no sense.
land of
They be
confusion.
lying, bro.
Go ahead,
They be
play.
lying.
DeBrat shocks pal Sherry Shepherd, revealing she's pregnant.
Now we're gonna have a baby.
The 48-year-old rapper and her wife, Judy, shared their Happy News Tuesday on Sherry's talk show.
How far along are you?
We are 18 weeks,
I'll be
which
doing
is
all that.
5 months.
Which is congratulations.
I passed my first semester.
Trimester. She's gonna pass my first semester.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Yeah, I didn't get nauseous or anything.
DeBrat also displayed her growing baby bump on Instagram, posting a series of sweet photos, her belly on full display.
We're excited.
Think about this.
The pair had
Look at this. They glorify two women together, and she's pregnant. That's what's glorified. That's what's put on the forefront. Cause think about it. A man had to get her pregnant.
Right.
Where's the man at? Where he at? Who impregnated this woman?
They couldn't do nothing but start a stink fire.
Hey, get Romans 1. Bro. Get Romans 1. We'll get to the point.
Stinky fire.
He said a stink fire.
Get 26.
Fix your face.
Get verse 26, man. A stink fire.
Stink fire.
Stink fire.
2 damn trees.
Fix your face.
Rubbing up against each other. Causing a wildfire this month.
Causing a wildfire.
Go ahead. Verse 26.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 26. For
Verse
this,
25. Go to 25.
verse 25.
Uh-huh.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
It said, who changed the truth of God into a lie? That's America. That's what they've done. Everything that goes contrary to God, they think it's okay. It's the right thing to do. Right? But it's totally against God. Come on.
And worshipped and served the creature more than the creator.
They serve the creature more than they serve the creator, the man that made them.
Right.
They think what God says don't matter no more. It's crazy. Come on.
Who is blessed forever. Amen.
Come on.
For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections.
So God gave them up, right? Gave them up unto vile affections. We're going to read on. Come on.
For even their women.
The what?
Even their women.
The women, come on.
Did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
That's what you see right here. They're not supposed to be bumping
stinky stuff.
Treetops.
Muffin tops. Branches.
They bumping muffin tops.
Buffing muffin tops.
They ain't supposed to be doing that. But listen. They bumping fupas.
Oh, man.
They bumping fupas, huh?
Fix your whole face.
This ain't right, bro. This ain't natural. They supposed to be a wife to a man and bearing that man's child.
But
they supposed to be getting the pipe. Let's be real. That's what they supposed to be getting. They ain't supposed to be.
She got a syringe. That's what she got.
Turkey base.
Turkey base. The basters. Go ahead, come on.
Verse 27.
Uh-huh.
And likewise also the men.
The men as well.
Leaving the natural use of.
They leaving the natural use. Instead of they don't even want the box no more. They want the booty. They gay.
Right.
These men have it's a complete change of events, man. Mm-hmm. Everything has flip-flopped. The man is weak as hell, especially the black man is weak as hell, and now the woman's supposed to be the strong one. They the one that's supposed to dictate everything, like the woman was talking about. I'm tired of doing this. She want to be the man in the role. In the relationship. It ain't happening. Come on.
And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust.
Burn in their lust. Come on.
One toward another.
One towards another. When you go down to Atlanta, that's what you see. It's
capital.
A sea of them.
Right.
It is the capital of
gayness.
The homos. All right. New York's next, guys. All right, guys. Come on.
Men with men working that which is unseemly.
It said men with men working that which is unseemly. It ain't right. It ain't natural for men to be with men. It ain't natural for women to be with women.
Right.
Y'all breaking God's code. And y'all think y'all say y'all Christians?
Right.
Y'all say that y'all go to church on Sundays? You out of your damn mind.
Hey, that's what it is, Cap.
I'm going to put to death.
That's what it is. Because they in the Christian church and they worship white Jesus and Caesar said, "Oh, it's okay. You can come as you are."
That is the breeding ground of homosexuality. The Christian church. Period. It is the breeding ground. That stuff ain't happening like that. And let's be real. That stuff ain't happening to the black Muslims. That ain't going around like that. I'm sure there probably is some. But they ain't pushing that. They ain't saying it's okay. But guess what? In any other religion, Buddhism ain't doing that either.
Right.
It's the Christian church that's doing it.
The Christian church, there's no discipline in the Christian
At
church.
all.
There's no they teach against that. It's like taboo to even speak about discipline. Somebody really trying to get their life right. The Christian church is against that wholeheartedly.
Yep. Come on, finish.
And men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was me.
So when you get those diseases, that long haul, that
Woo.
HIV, that AIDS, you start getting the herpes.
You said that long haul.
That long haul. When you dead. You gonna die eventually.
Oh, that's what that is.
He
I ain't know what that was.
On the road again. You gonna stay on that road. When you going through all those things, those sicknesses, you put it on yourself for disrupting God's natural use of you as a man and a woman. All right, that's what's gonna happen, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, play on. Was there more?
We're excited.
No, it's just that's it. They just,
And these are beautiful sisters, bro.
But they're promoting it, and then they promote it all happy, and every time they promote the woman by herself with the man, she's get divorced. That's when they put them on the forefront as angry. You know what I'm saying? They're happy as a gay. You know,
I bet you won't last long.
Huh?
Give it about 3 years.
No, two old ladies together.
Don't listen.
I have
Two old ladies.
Telling you,
Two old ladies in the house together. They gonna be
Old
there fighting over who
this-
sold the been gay and
who got the last
who took their
tampon?
teeth. Who where my teeth in? You got my teeth in.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I ain't seen an old gay couple yet.
Listen, these people, these
man.
guys,
I ain't seen one.
Old angry homos.
they full of anger, enviness. They always angry at stuff. Get reverse 29. Watch this.
Read that. The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness.
Come on.
Fornication, wickedness, covetousness.
This is them. This is them. Read.
Maliciousness.
Uh-huh.
Full of envy.
Full of envy.
Murder. Debate.
They have the worst relationships ever, but they never promote that. You see how they promote them all happy and this is the life. You know, no, this is the real life right here. What God say, no, this is what they really are behind the scenes. This is them.
Right.
This is them for real. Read.
Debate.
They debaters. Read.
Deceit.
They deceivers. They liars. Read.
Malignity. Whisperers.
Uh-huh.
Backbiters. Haters of God.
They haters of God. Read.
Despiteful.
They despiteful.
Proud.
They proud. They proud to be against God. They proud to be the way they are. Read.
Boasters.
They boasters. They boast in their uncleanness. Read.
Inventors of evil things.
Inventors of, like we just watched that TikTok with the girl saying she's got a penis.
A woman being with a woman, that's an invention.
Yes, right.
They invent, 'cause that's against God.
Right.
You don't read that in the Bible. That is not okay. That's they are inventors
Now,
of
what
evil
you saying?
things.
Remember when Bishop went over to, he said something about, I'm trying to, might quote him wrong, but he said what we deal with, right?
Yeah.
We deal with certain things, certain lusts and stuff like that. But comes with that, if you don't check it, it comes all these other things.
Yep.
What we just reading right now. All these things come upon you dealing with a lot more. When you dealing with these sins and you ain't, when you not dealing with them and you have them, you take on the responsibility of the rest of these that he be talking about right here.
Bro,
right?
they be fighting in that mansion.
Yeah.
Telling you, they be fighting
all
in
this
that
stuff.
mansion,
You
bro.
you'll do anything.
You can lie to them. You can't lie to us. We believe what God say. I know y'all have black eyes. They got all that makeup and stuff. That's why they be made all that makeup in Hollywood.
B.
Hey, watch this. Read on in that.
Yeah, read on.
Verse 30. Backbiters. Haters of God. Despiteful. Proud. Boasters. Inventors of evil things.
Come on.
Disobedient to parents. Without understanding. Covenant breakers. Without natural affection.
And that's what it is, because that ain't a natural affection. A man with a man,
Yep.
or a woman with a woman. That ain't natural.
Right.
That's right. And it all goes back to when we jumped up to verse 25, where it says, who have changed the truth of God into a lie and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator. That's what happened. We have departed from God, and Esau has set up that white image of Jesus, that idol that we worship, and these are what follow it. These are the demons and the sins that plague us. Because it is not natural, and you see it growing heavily and heavily in our community, and they constantly keep pushing it on our people.
And that's how you know it's not natural, Cap. Because if it were natural, they wouldn't have to push it.
No, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't have to be on everything and every superhero thing or
Exactly.
everything they put on TV. It wouldn't have to be like that if it was just a natural thing.
Even the single parent home deals, right?
Right.
They posting stuff like that, like they have like toys in Target. They have a family of toys. Then they have one with just the mama and the daughter or the son, right? No father. Or they have it on diapers. They have it on the U-Haul trucks, right? They have a woman with her kids, no man.
Right.
Then the next one, you'll see a whole family of white people on there with the daddy involved.
Because it's an agenda.
It's not natural for that either. For
At
us to have a single
at a basketball game, at a football, somebody who supposedly coming out, they gotta have a whole cheerleader team for them. You know, if it's natural, why you would? Yeah, cheerleading. They parade them. They
got dudes.
You know, I don't know that guy name.
It's a gender reveal.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What?
I think it's a gender reveal.
Is that what you said? Adult gender reveal.
Well, that's what they do.
Damn.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
They make a big deal out of it.
Read on.
Verse 31, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who, knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death.
And guess what? That is worthy of death, those that commit such things. But watch this, read on.
Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do.
Because you'll have some people say, you know what, I don't do that, you know what I'm saying, that ain't me. But as long as, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with them. If they cool with me, I'm cool with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as they stay over there, I'm cool with it. No, God said it ain't no different. Listen, knowing that the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only that do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. You're supposed to be in complete rejection of that nonsense. But what has happened? Society has basically conditioned us to be okay with it, to accept it. That's why when you see it, you're supposed to be like, that's disgusting. But society, we've been conditioned to accept it. Watch this.
Is America.
Play the next video.
Hollywood is still racist?
No. Hell, motherfucker, yeah, they racist. Is you fucking crazy? Did you see the new movie about Moses?
Right.
How the f is the gladiator dude Moses? Get out of here. This is in Africa, not some small village in Sweden. Who comes up with this? That's like me playing JFK. Eddie Griffin as John F. Kennedy. The movie gonna start with my black ass getting shot, then the rest of the movie's about the white detective trying to figure out who did it.
What do you think, what do you think was some of the most racist things that you've dealt with being in Hollywood?
Hollywood, man. All right, you see the money they'll put behind an unknown white talent just starting out. Right? When we all came out, this goes from Martin show to me and Malcolm show to Jamie Foxx show, so on and so forth. They put us on these new networks. Remember they had UPN? I used to call it You Pick a Nigga. The You Pick a Nigga network. Every black show creates this network. Once this motherfucker is built on our backs, they sell the motherfucker. Where's UPN at? All right.
So,
damn, that's true.
Give me Micah too.
They did that to.
Because not
Remember
only
the WB?
Yeah,
The WB.
Not only do they
on the WB. But that's what David Chappelle was talking about.
Yeah.
Welcome back, niggers, to the WB.
Oh man. Give me that Micah too. Because as you see, not only do they push effeminism through the media, they also change they try to reteach us history. Like the video he just brought up, he said, look at they paint themselves as everybody, like you the Africans with the movie movie they did with Moses. Like, oh, Moses was a white man. No, Moses was black according to the Bible. But they repaint your history. Why? To keep you destroyed, to keep us at the bottom. That's why they teach us. That's why they push feminism on the black man, and then they show anybody that has anything to do with the Bible as them. So in our minds, when we see it, we think, that's not us. We Gentiles, we heathens, we nobody. That's God. Watch this. Get that Micah 2.
The book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
Because that's what this demon devises iniquity. Understand that. And his think tanks he has, that's what they doing. They devising iniquity on how they gonna keep blacks and Hispanics destroyed. Read.
And work evil upon their beds.
And while our people is clubbing it and doing all type of foolishness, they working evil. They are laid on their beds working evil on how we gonna keep these Negroes destroyed. Read on.
When the morning is light, They practice
And guess what? They practice it. Why? Because the power's in their hand. We sinned and broke God's commandments, and now this demon is over us, and they have the power to do these things. Read on.
because it is in the power of their hand.
Power of their hand. Read on.
Verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
We see that. That is America. They covet fields. They see a land they want. They see resources they want. They take it with violence, with war. That's why they in Africa. That's why they in all these different countries. Like you see Haiti.
Jamaica,
you see what's going on in Haiti. They covet fields. They see resources that they want, and they take it with war. Read on.
And take them by violence, and houses, and take them away.
Come on.
So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
And that's what they do. They not only do they oppress a man in his house, they go so far to even oppress your heritage. And that's what you see. That's why in all the movies, who is Moses? White. Who is Christ? White. Who is Solomon? The people of the book, Caucasian. Because they are oppressing right there. That's why this image right here. Put that on the screen.
Yep.
That is this image. Why this image came about? Because they are trying to oppress our heritage, so that we don't think that Jesus Christ was a black man. We don't picture him as a black man. Our sons and daughters, as they growing up, they see that and they say, "Oh, that's Christ." Not according to what the Bible says. What you gonna say?
They teach with that image. Color don't matter.
Yes.
With that image.
With that image, you're
With
right.
that image.
And this is how destroyed. I'm telling you, this is how mentally destroyed we are as a people. Christianity, they will say, color don't matter. But right behind them, in the pulpit, is that image right there.
Bruh.
That image right there. But color doesn't. If color doesn't matter, why that image? Why have that image right there? Because we have been indoctrinated. We have been brainwashed. This man has oppressed our heritage, and us, but thinking that, and basically he's oppressed us to the point that where we believe that this is Christ. Go ahead, get the image off the screen for Northern Kingdom.
Hey, I just sent you after that. Play that video. After
Yeah,
that,
play this video right here.
Right. And I sent you one after that one. Play that one.
Why do you think we put the heart there? What can a heart mean? What can it be a symbol of? Yeah.
Who do you love?
So in pairs with your partner, what do you notice about those families?
Damn.
The author is teaching.
Damn.
I had quite a happy school life, but there was definitely parts of it where I felt the need to kind of hide something, a part of myself, almost like a safety precaution. I was never taught about LGBT plus people, and I just know that that would have really benefited me because I would have known that it was okay to be.
Hey, pause. I just got to say this because this goes back into America's influence and changing the truth of God into a lie. When you see the rainbow was a covenant God made that he would not flood the earth anymore.
Right.
But Esau has tricked the world into thinking that is what represents LGBTQ whatever community. Understand that we at war. Understand that. Listen, Micah 2, this man is at war for the minds of our people.
Check this out. This is happening a lot in especially elementary schools because they're not developed properly, right? Mentally. These people they bring into your schools where your kids go to school at publicly are master what they call when you probers. When you what's it called? When you groom somebody when you groom somebody to do an act on them, like say for instance somebody who's going to molest somebody, they groom them. They do certain things, right? This is what they're masters at that. They're master manipulators. I'm telling you, Deacon, I'll be able to say this. Let's be real. If your kids is in the public school system, you tripping. Straight up. They are coming for your kids, bro. And a lot of these parents agree with it. They agree with their kids watching this stuff. But you listen. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, better get your kids up out of there because ain't nothing you can do.
Hey, get Proverbs 22 and 16. 22 and 6.
Master manipulators.
Because you're right. You're seeing this starting to pick up a lot of steam in these public schools and a lot of these institutions.
Bro, they coming in full drag.
Yes, full drag.
Full drag, bro.
Full drag. The books are changing. Like, there's books in school, like full-fledged in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, teaching about gender parts and being a transgender.
Oral sex.
Oral sex, all these
stuff.
different things. And at this age, we ain't see that in school growing up. You ain't see none of that stuff.
And then you get demonized if you say, hey, man, I want my kids to be there when that happens. Now you're demonized by everybody because now the culture have changed so drastically that, it's like, you ain't cool with gays? Like, are you tripping? You bugging. We the problem for being the one that's saying this is wrong.
Right.
According to the Bible, this is wrong, period. But we the crazy ones, right?
And this why our people gotta wake up because this is war. We are at war right now for the minds of our people. Read that. Yes, Proverbs 22 and 6.
The book of Proverbs.
Don't think Esau don't understand this. Right here, read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That's why Esau targets our youth. That's why the media is the way it is, BET, and what do these single mothers do? Throw them right in front of the TV and let the TV raise them, and that's all they're watching. So how do they grow up? What do they idolize? What do they see? All the nonsense,
but Cap,
and they act on it.
Cap, check this out. How many years of school do we have? When you turn 5, you got what? 12 years of school,
12.
right? 8 hours a day. Who's training up your child, bro?
Exactly.
Who's training up your child now? This is what's happening. You talking about 40 hours a week? You at a place, and they're teaching your kids, man. You got them for the remainder of the day, and they were with their friends and all that, man.
And guess what? They
bro.
teaching them the LGBTQ agenda.
Right.
Straight syllabus.
That's why I'm telling you.
Got a gay syllabus.
A gay syllabus. That's why you're right. If your kid, like Deacon has said, if your kids is still in the public school system in 2023, something wrong with you.
Hey, you sisters should be trying to do your best to homeschool your kids, bro.
Now we
Straight
get
up.
it. Everybody got.
Everybody can't do it.
Everybody got certain situations.
Try.
Everybody's circumstances is different. We
Try.
understand that, but you should be doing everything in your power, knowing the society we live in, to give your kids a fighting chance. Because you just throwing them to the Satan.
Because if you remember back when we were young, you had for them to talk about sex education, you had to get the permission slip from your kid. They don't have to do that no more.
No.
They'll push that kid, push that stuff, have the homo dude come in there and everything, and they don't have to tell you at all.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Listen, they glad my kids ain't in them schools.
I didn't. There was
they are
an
very
article.
verbal when it comes.
I didn't find it.
Oh hell!
He wouldn't have it.
No. I gotta find. I'll find it and send it to you. But I believe it was in schools in Washington. This started like a while back, where they started teaching that. Like it was transgender. It was like they were teaching them. You can be what you want to be. You're not a male or a female yet. You can decide at as young as kindergarten.
Damn.
What's that right there? Yeah, play that.
Transgenderism. What the hell is?
You here for an abortion too? Yeah, I discovered a few days ago I wasn't bleeding out my coo, so I guess I'm knocked up. Is this doctor any good?
Mrs. Garrison?
Oh, that's me. Hello, doctor. Looks like I need an abortion.
An abortion?
Yeah, I've got one growing inside me. Now, you're going to scramble its
This is a
brains or just
man.
vacuum it out?
Mr. Garrison.
Mrs. Garrison.
Mrs. Garrison, you can't have an abortion.
Don't you tell me what I can and can't do with my body. A woman has a right to choose.
No, I mean you're physically unable to have an abortion because you can't get pregnant.
But I missed my period.
You can't have periods either. You had a sex change, Mr. Garrison, but you don't have ovaries or a womb. You don't produce eggs.
You mean I'll never know what it feels like to have a baby growing inside me and then scramble its brains and vacuum it out.
That's right.
But I paid $5,000 to be a woman. This would mean I'm not really a woman. I'm just a guy with a mutilated penis.
And this is what they put this.
It look like Big Chew down there.
Hey, but listen, so South Park is Canadians, right?
Yeah.
They talk about America, and they whole show is about America, bro, on how stupid
And they Jewish.
America is, huh?
They Jewish.
And they even, well, hold on, the Canadians are?
No, I'm talking about the creators of the show.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. But they constantly talking about how bad America is to society, bro. They constantly talk about them, bro. It's crazy, bro. American show can never get away with that if they did it.
Right.
What's this?
What's next? Play that. I see you skipped a lot of videos.
Oh, hell no.
Come on.
I don't know where this came from.
Hold on, Laha. This is all you right here.
This is not me, sir.
What?
Never shared this.
All right. Get,
Caleb, what are you doing?
This
What
is
is this?
But this is, and I guarantee you,
That was
there's
a
a
bo-
single
that was a-
mother. There's a
that was a
single
boy?
Yeah, that was a boy. There's a single mother right now. His mama was probably agging that on
it's a reaction
right
video.
now.
His mom, he's seeing his mama do that. In
Yeah,
the
he
house.
did.
It's a reaction video. I seen it.
TikTok,
That was a boy.
Instagram. Yeah, that was a dude. That was a dude.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Yeah, I've known.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah. But this just goes back to what this just goes back to what we were talking about. Read that again in Proverbs 22.
Yes, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
And I'm telling you, Esau understands it. That's why LGBTQ is pushed in your schools as early as kindergarten. Freaking drag men are going in there reading books in full out drag to these kids. You allow them, because this is what happened. That boy was allowed to watch all these effeminate movies.
That boy gonna be a flaming campfire.
I guarantee you already know what happened. You already know what happened. He went in there and put on his mama's shoes. He put on some of his mama's, and because there ain't no man in the house, he didn't get his behind beat.
He's a flaming campfire.
Shame.
He a bundle of sticks.
Shame.
You know what a bundle of sticks is? You know what I'm talking about?
A flaming campfire. But I guarantee you ain't no man in the house.
No.
And the mama seen him in his shoes like, oh, that was cute. And guess what happened?
Because the boy didn't buy them shoes.
Right.
Those his mama's.
Exactly.
He had on tights, a little skirt.
Well, you know, today and age, you never know. She probably did buy them. Today and age. What we got now? Play the next video.
Now, you've also been quoted as saying that being gay is a white man's or Japheth disease.
It is.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's white people that's pushing.
On pause.
This. You know, this is not.
Just so everybody's clear.
What's wrong with you?
The white man is Esau according to the Bible, not Japhet. It is Esau. Just want
that's what he
to
said,
clarify
Japhet?
that. Yeah. Read on.
Being pushed in Africa. In
I mean,
fact,
play on.
the African kings, as much as they want recognition and support from America, have told Obama, don't bring that over here. Don't bring that over here. We're not going to have it. We're not going to have it. And you'll get arrested in many of these African nations.
Because it's not part of our history.
Right. Not in China. It's not happening there. It's not happening in India. It's only happening in what I've referred to as the Japheth group of people from Finland, Sweden, Norway, down into Belgium and into Germany, and to some degree Spain, and then into England and Ireland, and then across the pond into just that small group of white people are pushing this. Black people are. Some obviously black people are getting caught up.
So pause. That was it on that. But you notice he stated like the gay agenda, all that
Esau.
That's Esau.
This is
It
America.
ain't black people that
pushing it.
That
He's
ain't what we
pushing
start
it.
now. Granted, because remember back in the day, we had gay people amongst us, but that wasn't the thing to be. You was in the closet because you get beat the hell up.
We'll say, man, that dude feminine, man.
Feminine?
He feminine.
He
But
feminine,
nobody
something
was
wrong with him.
openly gay back then when I was coming in high school and middle school.
They had that one dude jumping rope. Remember that one dude? Like, why is he over there jumping rope with the girls?
He was good.
Yeah, he was good.
Real good.
He was like, why he over there jumping rope? Everybody was like, why you just don't come play pitch up tackle with us? You know what I'm saying?
Play what?
Pitch up tackle, you know.
No, he good. He stay over there with the damn. He can stay over there with the damn jump rope.
It's football.
Okay.
Come on now.
I don't want him tackling me. Hell no.
Pitch up tackle.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and read that, bro.
Janelle,
Y'all know what I'm talking
This is
about.
where the mindset goes. Now you up there look like her. She up there dressed like Two-Face from Batman.
Janelle Monáe, I'm non-binary, so I just don't see myself as a woman solely. I feel all of my energy. I feel like God is so much bigger than the he or the she.
Shut your black lips.
Crazy.
She's gonna explain what she really identifies as.
You are crazy, and this is a product of we just gotta say it. This is a product of Christianity.
Right.
That is a product. She feels like God is bigger than he or she. Give me that.
They only know God
in Exodus
through the Christian
15.
church. They ain't sitting down and reading nothing. They only know
Exodus
God
real
from the
quick.
Christian
Right.
church.
That's big, man.
Feels like God is bigger than he or she. Let's see what the Bible has to say.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man.
A what?
The Lord is a man.
A what?
The Lord is a man.
Yes, God is all about order. God is all about structure. There's man and there's woman. God is a man. Read on.
The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
The Lord is his name. That's why you read in 1 Corinthians 11, there's order and structure. God, Christ, man, woman. This is that independent, can't no man guide me or lead me type of mentality. I feel like I'm non-binary. I don't identify as anything. And I think God is just so much bigger than he or she. You don't know the Bible, nor do you believe in God or even know or understand God.
Let's say Genesis 1. Genesis 1 says, I'm reading it now. Get Genesis 1 and 27.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 27.
Come on.
So God created man in his own image.
He created man in his own image, right? Come on.
In the image of God created he him.
Created he him.
Male and female.
What?
Male and female.
Male and female. Come on.
Created he them.
He them. It's male and that's all it is. We
it.
talking about it's bigger than that.
Right.
That's what it is, damn it. You can't turn what do you say? Who turned the truth of God into a lie?
Right.
People like this. The LGBTQX LMNOP, they the one that's doing it, bro. They pushing it and they run the media.
And guess what? Her God is the white man.
Yep.
White Jesus.
That is her God.
But when they 50, 55 and they alone, they ain't got nothing, no man to be there. Now they go take trips in Bali.
So now all that non-binary stuff go out the window.
Yeah, they go to Bali and try to find themselves.
play that.
And this is how you sound after the fact. This is how you sound.
This is how you sound?
Yeah.
Really.
Look,
Actually, you will.
up there looking like Charlie Chaplin.
Will get. Because I now have a clone. And that clone does all of my music. And then I, have another clone for acting. I'm not going to tell you if it's me or not, or what the name is.
They're making music right now, right?
Yeah, they're in the studio right now. And I just feel so humbled and just super, super blessed to be able to be doing anything.
Hold on.
What
the hell is this? Pause there. For one, she's not in that many roles to be considered to have a clone.
Yeah, she's not that busy.
She's not that big for her to have that, right?
She can do all that stuff herself.
Like she's Beyonce or somebody. I can see if Beyonce says some stupid shit like that, but it's Beyonce. You're not even. Come on, man. You subpar. Talking about I got clones. Get the hell out of here, woman.
To shoot your Sonic commercial, girl. Anybody worry about you shooting your McDonald's commercial? Somebody got to do that for your Subway commercial. Stop it.
The hell is this?
Congratulations.
Oh man.
You played
but
yourself.
yeah, I mean, you see she talking that non-binary stuff, and what you're gonna learn a lot of these celebrities, not all of them, because some of them got some sense.
Is that a way to say that they're not gay?
Non-binary, yeah. That's that. No, you're gay. You are gay, not non-binary. She's basically saying I don't identify as a man or a woman. Watch it. What's this? What's next? There's more. This is what that non-binary talk gets you. Confusion. This is our people. This is what's pushed on our people. Because you said it earlier. Because you see that this ain't the first time you've seen an example of something like this with a man that what appears to be a man that's pregnant and a woman. You see this. This is something that you see quite often now in the black community, but you never see it in the white community. You don't never see it in the Asian community. You don't never see it in, I don't know, the Japanese community, the Arab community, but in our community. Why? Why is that? That's what our people should be thinking. Why are we the ones on here looking crazy as hell? Because there's an agenda.
It's being pushed harder to us than any other community.
Yeah, there's an agenda. There's an agenda that is being pushed on our people, and it's to keep us destroyed.
And especially when you see as the truth starting to go out, Esau had to step up his game too. Yeah. So they start pushing harder and harder. As a matter of fact, give me that in First Ezra 5:73. Start at 72.
The book of First Ezra, chapter 5, and verse 72.
Come on.
But the heathen of the land, lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea, and holding them straight, hindered their building.
That's the goal, is to hinder the building. They're trying to stop what the Most High is trying to set up. Go ahead.
Verse 73. And by their secret plots and popular persuasions.
They're pushing these things out so that to keep our people in sin. Go ahead.
And commotions, they hindered the finishing of the building.
That's the overall goal, is to stop the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of the Israelites coming back on earth. Go ahead.
They hindered the finishing of the building all the time that King Cyrus lived.
Ain't nothing new on the earth. They do the same things over and over and over again. Go ahead, Gab, you got it?
Yeah, play this. What's this next? Play this next video.
When we start celebrating immorality and we refuse to acknowledge mental illness, which
now,
is to
pause, because yes, she be on point sometimes. Our sister Candace be on point sometimes. Yeah, she married to Esau, and she be having some crazy outlandish stuff she be saying. But sometimes she be on point. Play that.
biggest issue in America today. We no longer call mental illness mental illness. In fact, we celebrate it. We encourage mental illness. And then we look at the end of the day and we say, well, I don't know why somebody walked into a school and shut off the school. Look at the culture. Look at American culture right now. We are in a state of degeneracy. And that is the truth. There are degenerates everywhere. And people don't like to use that word, but that's quite literally, I spelled out the definition today on my show of what it means to be a degenerate. And that's what's happening in American society.
And that's what you see. America is in the state, what is it called? The state of decadence. Because here it is, and she was exactly right. That is a mental illness. LGBTQ, non-binary, you have something is wrong mentally with you. You got it's a demon on you. You got spirits on you. But society celebrates it. Like it's okay. Hey, it's celebrated. It's good. It's okay. That's not a mental illness. That's who you are. God created you like that. No, God didn't. God made man upright. God created man to walk according to the law, statutes, and commandments. But society celebrates the mental illness. Watch this. Get 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 9.
Matter of fact, before you get that, get Colossians 3 and 8. Then I want 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Give me that.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 8.
Come on.
But now ye also put off all these.
Come on.
Anger, wrath.
I'm sorry. Start up at verse 3. I'm sorry.
Verse 3. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. when Christ, who is our life, shall appear.
Is that what I wanted? Mortify therefore your members.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 5.
Come on.
Mortify therefore your members, which are upon the earth.
Read.
Fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection.
Y'all heard what the Bible says? It says, mortify therefore your members, which are upon the earth. These are these mental hang-ups, these sins, these demons that plague us. God says, mortify them, kill them, get rid of them. And what you read fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection. That's what you see. A man with a man is inordinate. It's an inordinate affection. Woman with woman, it's an inordinate affection. A man pretending to be a woman and a woman pretending to be a man together is inordinate affection. You are confused. And guess what? You already know what's next. Pedophilia is next. That's inordinate.
It's already here.
Yeah, it's already here. Read on.
Inordinate affection, evil concupiscence.
Evil concupiscence, because that's all it is. That whole non-binary, it's evil. Yeah, y'all heard it. Listen, I'm from the South.
Get him.
Say it again.
Get him.
I can say it again. Concupiscence.
Even cucumber.
Concupiscence.
You said cucumber.
Y'all know what I was saying.
It's too hungry.
Concupiscence. But it's evil. It's evil sexual lust. Evil sexual immoralities, and that's what it be. They inflamed and they lust, freaking fiery flame, and they lust, and they don't check it, and it doesn't get checks, and it gets celebrated, and society cultivates it, and all they do is grow emboldened more and more in their sins. Read on.
Evil concupiscence and covetousness, which is idolatry.
Which is idolatry, because ultimately that's what they do. They covet these things. They learn this stuff from Christianity. It's a result of broken homes and broken parents. I'm telling you, Esau know what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And everywhere that influence goes, guess what follows? The same demons, the same wickedness that is pushed on our people. Watch this. Give me that next other scripture I wanted. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9.
Saying the same thing.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
Because however you might feel, you're not getting in the kingdom with these attributes. Contrary to what you may believe, what Christianity and your pastor has taught you, you ain't getting in the kingdom with these mental hangups, with these mental disorders, with these sins, these demons you got on you. Read on.
Be not deceived, neither fornicators.
Say the same thing. Fornicators, read.
Nor idolaters.
Come on.
Nor adulterers. Nor effeminate. Yes, the brother in the choir popping gum, banging the tambourine. You ain't getting in the kingdom. Nor effeminate. Read on. Nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
And nor homosexuals. LGBTQ.
It says abusers of themselves.
Abuser, that's what you are, abuser of yourself with mankind. Because it ain't natural.
Oh, the Most High is something else, boy. Said abusers of themselves. God. Boy.
Read on.
Verse 10. Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God.
Shall inherit the kingdom of God.
But the Christian church say, hey, listen, just come as you are.
Come as you are.
You know, just everything is good. You know, the Most High, he's going to accept gay people. That's what's going around now. Now these pastors starting to switch up. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with gay people. Why? Because the gay people is funding the church. Yep. They've been doing it.
That's what Deke used to always say is like you see that's what Christianity, it changes with the times. It's a social religion.
It's social media. Social
religion. Yeah, whatever's going on. What's the flavor of the day? That's what they go. That's what Christianity goes with.
Now they talking about selling weed in the deal to bring black men back to the church.
Boy, ain't no way.
That's some shit.
Damn. Not change. Not be sober.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get this next article.
Thank you, Bishop.
Fix your face.
Get this next article.
This is the McDonald's plug?
No. So, like we read in Malachi 1 and 4, everywhere this demon touches, Esau, wherever he's at, he is the border of wickedness.
This is America.
And he brings his philosophies, his doctrines, with him. What's that? Read that.
Americanization is the influence of American culture and business on other countries outside the United States of America, including their media, cuisine, business practices, popular culture, technology, or political techniques.
Come on.
Some observers have described Americanization as synonymous with progress and innovation. However, it is also used as a pejorative term by critics who oppose American influence.
Americanization. And that's what you see in America. Everywhere they go, their influence goes with them. That's why you look in Japan, they try to be like America. You look in Europe, you look in even parts of Africa. The homosexuality is starting to go on a rise. Parts of the so-called Middle East and certain Arabian countries, women starting to try to rise up and want women's rights
But
and,
you see what's
and independent.
You see where it's
women.
coming from in Africa. Like they're starting to. You see white Jesus up there.
Yeah,
They're starting to
everywhere.
they changing their color. Like all these, you can see their damn hands is dark, but their face is white.
Yeah, just that's what you see. They want to
They
want to whitewash themselves, and it's all pushed towards our people. Understand that they know our people scattered everywhere, and they push it towards our people. Watch this. Get that in Revelations real quick. Revelation, Americanization. Give me that in Revelations. Revelations chapter 13. Read verse 15.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 15.
Because this is America right here. Read.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
The image of that beast was what we seen. Caesar Borgia, that is the image of this beast, America. And he had power to give life to it. Whose life did he give? Jesus the Christ. That's why when you see that image, you think, oh, that was Christ. Read on.
Unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
And anyone that did not want to worship the beast, that was not in agreement with its philosophies, that didn't get down with Christianity, was killed. And you see the same thing going on with these nations. That's why scroll back up. That last part where it says some observers. Read that part.
Some observers has described Americanization as synonymous with progress and innovation.
Progress and innovation. Those are the ones that were in agreement with the philosophies, were in agreement and worship the beast. Those are the ones that saying, yeah, Americanization, that is innovative and it's progress. But watch this, read on.
However, it is also used as a pejorative term by critics who oppose American influence.
Those are the ones that, damn, we ain't worshiping the beast. And them are the ones that America makes war. They put, watch this, read the next verse. It's going to say it.
Verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
It's talking about countries, small countries, great countries. Read.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Meaning you supposed to be down with the doctrine, the philosophy. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand and their foreheads. Read on.
And that, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
That's Americanization. If you wasn't down with Americanization, if you wasn't down with America and their philosophies and their doctrines, guess what? They didn't allow you to buy and sell. They put embargoes on you. They put certain sanctions on you to not allow you to buy and sell. This ain't talking about no potato chip. This ain't talking about freaking you getting a chip and all that nonsense like some of y'all be talking about.
It's the chip, man.
It's the chip.
Man.
It's the chip. This is talking about the doctrine of America. Watch this. What was there more? Read on. No. You put the next one. Yeah.
It says, in general, the U.S. government plays only a facilitating role in the dissemination of films, televisions, books, journals, and so on. However, after the occupation of the former Axis countries of World War II, the U.S. government played a major role in reconstructing the media in those countries.
You got to understand something about America. They understand how to use this media. That's why they're so heavily involved. That's why they run the media. Because they know how to, it says the U.S. government played a major role in restructuring the media in those countries to eliminate totalitarianism and promote democracy in these various countries during World War II. That's why they know how to use the media. That's why you got to be a fool to think that the media is for us. Black entertainment. You out your mind. It ain't. Black entertainment is not for the benefit of black people. Understand that. Message. Read on.
Except on Martin Luther King Day.
Yes. Read on.
The U.S. government played a major role in restructuring the media in those countries to eliminate totalitarianism and to promote democracy against fascism and Nazism.
Read.
For example, in Germany, the American Occupation Headquarters, Office of Military Government, United States, in 1945, began its own newspaper.
So that was it. You could drop that. The point was you see the influence that America has and how they push the influence. And when you ain't in agreement, what do? If you ain't one of their allies, they attack you. They put sanctions on you. They put embargo. We just seen it with Russia. We just seen it. You see it with Russia. And Esau don't give a dang about attacking his own. America is this is Satan's seat. Esau's a border of wickedness, and if you ain't down with their doctrine, their democracy, their policy, this is how they deal with you. What's that name? Play the next video.
As the United States of America lost its influence in the world, have you lost yours?
Yeah. Look, this is a common theme that folks bring up. Apparently, people have forgotten that America, as the most powerful country on earth, still does not control everything around the world. And so, our diplomatic efforts often take time. They often will see progress and then a step backwards. That's been true in the Middle East. That's been true in Europe. That's been true in Asia. That's the nature of world affairs. It's not neat and it's not smooth. But if you look at, for example, Ukraine, we have made progress in delivering on what we said we would do. We can't control how Mr. Putin thinks. But what we can do is say to Mr. Putin, if you continue on the path of
that finger, that's
arming
separatists, we throw that finger with the thumb out.
That's heavy armaments that
feed you this bull real quick.
The evidence suggests may have resulted in 300 innocent people on a jet dying, and that violates international law. And
hold up, pause right there. Hey, so basically, this is like the State of the Union when things not going well. They're starting to talk about them losing their influence in some of these Middle Eastern countries. America knows how important it is to have their influence or their presence. Even when they're not there, they need to have their presence and their influence in these countries at all times. And so it's a major point of discussion. Anytime that it starts to slip or go down, the influence is going down. They're not popular in these countries no more. It becomes a problem. So they got to circle the wagons and try to get this thing back on course.
And if you notice what he said, and this is how you know they sit down and they plan, and they plan in these think tanks on how to do these certain things. He said it's a process.
Right.
We take a few steps forward, we might take a step back, but we plan and it's a process. Understand this, Esau is thinking light years ahead of our people on how to keep us the way we are, how to keep us destroyed, how to destroy these different countries and things of that nature. That's why we just read about Americanization, where it says they use the media. That takes time. You infiltrate the media and you push an agenda, and what happens? They change the minds of the children growing up, and eventually those children, when they get of age, what do? They teach their kids to do the same thing. And guess what? Now you have a perpetual generation. That was Willie Lynch. He said you break them and you teach the male the female to be independent and not rely on her black husband, and she is in a frozen psychological state, and she's going to teach the daughter to be the same thing, and she's going to teach the son to be weak, physically strong but mentally weak. Yep. And that's what you see in their media. That's what they push in their media. Give me Habakkuk 3 real quick. Read verse 14 real quick. I said we got a caller. Give me a Habakkuk 3. Read verse 14.
Yes, sir. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 3 and verse 14. Thou didst strike through with his staves the head of his villages.
Come on.
They came out as a whirlwind to scatter me.
And this talking about Esau in that day. The army's going to try to come against him, headed by Esau. It said they did come out to scatter me. Read.
Their rejoicing was as to devour the poor secretly.
And that's what they do. Their rejoicing is to try to devour the poor secretly. That's why they mask it, because Negroes ain't watching C-SPAN. They ain't watching State of the Union. But they tell you. They put it out there what they do, but you want to hide something from a Negro, put it in a book. Put it on C-SPAN. But they want to devour the poor secretly. That's why they have these certain agendas put in place to keep us destroyed. Understand that. We got a caller? We'll take a phone call real quick. Is it a Zoom or? Okay. No, we don't do Zoom. Yeah, you gotta call in on Zoom.
Y'all know that?
Yeah, it's fix your face.
Fix
Yeah, I
your
know they
face.
called it.
They show their face?
Yeah, the camera ain't on. Plus, they ain't
We
saying
don't know you, buddy.
All right, let's go to the next one. Next video. No audio.
Our administration knows that respecting life and foreign policy means prioritizing the protection of our own people. America first. We've worked to reduce nuclear risk here in America from North Korea. And we brought back our citizens from that country as well. We've worked with Mexico and countries in Central America to control illegal immigration and fix a completely broken asylum seeking.
And that's the mind state of this demon. Right. That's how evil and sadistical this. We're in Central America to help fix broken. Play it back. I want to read what he said to help fix legal immigration and He said broken something. Play it again.
Looking like they be lying too, boy.
We've worked to reduce nuclear risk here in America from North Korea. And we brought back our citizens from that country as well. We've worked with Mexico and countries in Central America to control illegal immigration and fix a completely broken asylum seeking process.
Stop and fix a completely broken asylum seeking process. It's like that because of you.
After you
destabilized it, destroyed them. Matter of fact, let's take it back. After you came and robbed them of their land and of their country, put them into slavery. Now we want to go back and try to help fix the problem that we created.
Is that a frog? What the hell was that?
Yeah, what was that? What?
WB.
The WB.
You need a button for yourself.
Oh man. But this is the pompous and pride of this nation. Man, give me that, Obadiah. Give me that. This pompous, prideful demon. You destroy. You oppress a man in his heritage, then you put it out there like, yes, we're coming back. Our foreign policy is to come back and, help Mexico with the problem with illegal immigration and the broken asylum system seeking process that they have. You created it. I'm telling you, man, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. Read that, Obadiah chapter 1. Start at verse 1.
The book of Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Come on, concerning Edom, Esau.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Come on.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Understand this, Esau, Edom, this country is greatly despised. But a lot of these countries get on board. Why? Because this is the power right now. This is the superpower. This is who's ruling. I tell you, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they shook some things up. To a lot of these countries, like, you know what? You ain't. I don't want you to drop an atom bomb on me. You got it. You got it. Read on.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived.
And guess what? Esau's pride. Esau is so prideful that he's deceived himself into thinking that you ain't gonna be judged. You ain't gonna be judged. God got a judgment for you. Here it is. You have destroyed. You have destroyed our people. You robbed them of their country. You robbed them of their land. Then put them through slavery, and now you want to try to play Mr. Hero on something you created and you destroyed. I'm telling you, your pride has deceived you.
That's right. I don't think you're being totally fair.
Who is this guy?
What's that?
Who is this?
I've been here. I've literally been sitting here the whole time. I don't think you're being totally fair, because if you look at the pride of the white man, you'll understand.
Fix your face.
No, don't laugh, because it's not funny.
Hey, what's your name? First of all, what's your name?
My name is Gregory Thornton.
Fix your
I
face.
did your taxes last year, buddy. You owe.
Oh man.
Listen, I think if you look at the pride of the white man, and you'll understand that it's well founded. Okay, it's probably been there the whole time, and it's never going anywhere. You can take that to the bank. All right, take it to have fried chicken and dwell on that. All right. I'm gonna take a little time.
Get him off here, man.
I'll take a little step back.
Why y'all let him get Lahab up out of here, man? What is wrong? What is wrong? Read that. Read on. Read on.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Come on.
Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down?
Because that's how Esau moved. They said, who gonna bring me down? Who's going to destroy me? I can do what I want. Yeah, I can destabilize a country, go in there and create certain militia groups to go through and destabilize the country just to go in and get their resources. And then I'll come back around and play the hero.
Act like I didn't do it.
Act like I didn't do anything. Who's going to bring me down? Who's going to stop me? Read on.
Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Come on.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
read,
and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
God gonna bring this country down. God is going to bring that prideful Edomite down. Understand?
Hey, let me give you an example of what we're talking about as far as America. If you know what happened in Haiti, what the Clintons done to Haiti, what was it? What's the name of that organization? Blue Cross?
Red Cross.
Red Cross. What they doing, raising all this money and all that, saying they trying to go over there to Haiti and help out, but really they're taking their resources. Mm-hmm. They're molesting the people over there. They having sex with them and all type of wicked stuff going on. But in the limelight, they looked at as they're being patriots. Mm-hmm. You know, they feel like America feel like they're doing a good deed to those that's over there that's impoverished. Mm-hmm. They're really robbing those people blind.
And then they just control the narrative.
And they control everything.
They make it
run the
seem
media.
like
They run the media.
You're exactly right. In the media, they push it out like, oh, we're helping them. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're there to help save them. You're the reason why they're impoverished.
Even after you bring proof out, they still got away with it. With proof that they wasn't doing nothing with the fund. It's bad, bro. America's evil.
Play that next video.
Here we go. One world religion. Big things are happening around the world.
I'm telling you, America's influence. All this is biblical. Understand that we're going right back to Antiochus, one world religion.
This is America. Here we go. One world religion.
I don't pause it. I don't trust nobody with ears that don't stop growing. Both of them got a 5-inch ear on their damn head.
You said Esau ears don't stop growing?
Never.
You know what? You're right.
They
You're right.
never stop growing, man.
Who raised
Oh, man. Go ahead. My bad.
Big things are happening around the world, with governments and religions pushing towards a one-world religion. The Abrahamic Family House in Abu Dhabi, pretty much the Chrislam Center, which also has a Jewish mosque there, and I say Chrislam because the Roman Catholic Church as well as the Islamic Imam. They signed their Declaration of Human Fraternity not long ago, this kind of joining of peace between Islam and Catholicism. The Abraham Accords Global Leadership Summit that just took place in Rome. Of course, of all places, and again, it's more of this uniting of their religions. The Abrahamic religions, as well as all religions and all governments in this unity of peace that the Bible tells us will ultimately be run by the Antichrist. So the former Israeli ambassador to the UN is the host of this Abraham Accords Summit.
All right, drop
just
that.
happened
Watch
to
this. Give me 2 Maccabees 6, because this is what you see, and ultimately, that's how you know all them other religions is BS and garbage, freaking all coming together. Islam, Christianity, because it's all idolatry. It's all idolatry. But ultimately, this is what they come into. Read that.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6 and verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feast, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Come on.
And in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices.
Read.
And when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus, carrying ivy. Verse 8. Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighboring cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews.
Read.
That they should observe the same fashions.
That they should observe the same fashions. Notice what it says. Read that verse again.
Verse 8. Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighbor cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews.
Understand, this whole world, one world religion is ultimately against us. This is a plot against the Jews, against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Just like we're reading in Maccabees. Read on.
That they should observe the same fashions and be partakers of their sacrifices.
That they should observe the same fashions and be partakers of their sacrifices. Read.
Verse 9. And whoso would not conform themselves to the manner of the Gentiles should be put to death.
Read.
Then might a man have seen the present misery.
And that's what you're seeing with this one world religion, democracy, everybody under the same net. And what do our people do? Many of our people foolishly follow after this nonsense. Jump over to chapter 4. Read verse 15. Because you're going to have a lot of coon pastors, black, yeah, we talking about you coon black pastors that's going to run after this. And guess what? You're going to teach your people to do the same nonsense. Read that.
Christmas.
The book of
same, all
Thanksgiving.
Think about
Easter.
it. That's how you know it's all. That's how you know this place got to go. It's utter confusion. Because here it is, one world religion. You got Islam,
Halloween.
You got Islam. You got Christianity, Buddhism, all that nonsense, and they all celebrating what? Christmas. They all celebrating Thanksgiving. They all celebrating Halloween.
The
They
hell
all
is
celebrating
this?
this nonsense. Why? Because what same thing we just read here in the Maccabees. That's how Esau rolled. Esau examines the past and implements it into its society. Everybody under one umbrella, under one banner, and it's ultimately against the Jews. A direct attack against us. Understand that. Read that.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 15. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
And many of our people follow after that nonsense because they like the glory of the Grecians over their fathers, because our fathers are in this Bible. Our fathers were Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who were black men according to the Bible. But many of our people will run after this nonsense because they like Esau over their fathers. Because the Grecians during this time, this is the same nation, the same people, Esau. Read on.
Verse 16. By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them. For they had them to be their enemies and avengers,
Read.
whose customs they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desired to be like in all things.
And that's why you see our people run so heavily, talking about non-binary, and we headlong because we want to be like these other nations so bad and so heavily. We run headlong after the customs. Watch this. Play this next. What's this next video?
More steps towards the one world religion have just taken place on September 14th and 15th, 2022, with Catholicism and Islam pretty much coming together and say, yeah, we worship the same God and we're brothers and sisters, just different paths to a different God. This is all falling under the umbrella of the uniting of the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, of course, but not the real Christianity. It's Catholicism that's being united under this one world religion. The big event that took place on September 14th and 15th was at the 7th Congress of Leaders of World and Traditional Religions, and it concluded on last Thursday.
Give me Revelations 22. And this is the nonsense that you hear. There's only one path, and that's keeping the commandments of God for a
That's
black man,
right.
and Hispanic man. But they come together. I'm telling you, this is an attack against the Israelites. Understand that, because you even mentioned it. They talking about changing the commandments, doing away with the commandment. And guess what? This one, because remember, Islam, they got the Quran. Yeah, they quote the Bible and stuff, but their book is the Quran. All these other religions, they got different books. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna get rid of this Bible. They're gonna try to get rid of the Bible. You already see that now. The Christian church is throwing the Bible in the back seat. I wish I could have found this video. A pastor was talking about, oh, you still living off the Bible. I gotta find it. You still living off the Bible. In modern day times, the Bible didn't. I got a word in me. You hear this all the time with Christians. I got a word in me. The God spoke to me. I got a word. You can't tell me about that Bible when I got a word in me. You got the devil in you.
That sound effeminate as hell.
That's how these pastors talk.
You got the word in me.
Give me that. Revelation 22.
The book of Revelation.
Verse 14.
Chapter 22, verse 14.
Come on.
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Blessed are they that do his commandments. That's the only path. Read.
That they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the
That's
city.
the only path. That's the only. It ain't Islam. It ain't Christianity. It ain't Buddhism, Krishna, all this nonsense. It's the commandments of God. That is the path. Watch this. Read on.
Verse 15. For without are dogs.
Because without are dogs. Outside are dogs, the other nations. Read.
And sorcerers.
Read.
And whoremongers.
Sorcerers. Read.
And murderers. And idolaters.
Read.
And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
And everybody that loves and makes lies. You ain't getting in. So your non-binaries, your LGBTQ, your tree lovers, your all that, that ain't the path. That is not the path. Give me Habakkuk, chapter 2.
You're going to learn today.
Give me Habakkuk chapter 2. Read verse 5.
The book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yea also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
He is a proud man. We read it. His pride have deceived thee. Read on.
Neither keep it at home.
And he don't keep it home. That's what you're rich in. That's why they want a one world religion. They in all these other countries trying to destabilize, trying to bring their doctrine and their philosophy, their Americanism. They ain't keepers at home. Read on.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his house, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
And that is ultimately his desire is hell, destruction, sin, wickedness. Read.
And is as death.
And is as death. Wherever this demon goes, death follows. Think of it. That's why who is in Jerusalem today? Esau, Edom, and it's death over there. It's destruction. It's desolate because wherever he go is death. Read on.
And cannot be satisfied.
And guess what? He can't be satisfied. That's what you read in Obadiah. It says, well, if a grape, if someone robbed you, would they leave some grapes? Nah, Esau ain't satisfied. Read on.
but gathereth unto him all nations.
And that's what you see. One world religion. Gather all nations together under one banner. And the banner is Satan. The banner is his doctrine, his philosophy, his Christianity. Because understand, that world religion, that's his religion, his Christmas, his Thanksgiving. That's why they all celebrate it. His democracy. Read on.
And heapeth unto him all people.
And heapeth unto him all people. And that's what you're reading. That's what you're reading. That's what you're watching. That's what you're witnessing. Now, watch this. We got another video?
That's the video you had?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the pastor? Yeah. Play that thing. I'm telling you, these pastors crazy.
There's some Christians who say things like, if it ain't in the book.
Hold on, pause. Y'all thought I was lying. Y'all thought I was making it up.
Start it back.
I'm telling you, these pastors, this is that one religion. This is that. I'm telling you, the Bible, the Bible is slowly getting. It's gonna be. We don't follow in the back seat.
It's the insta preaching.
The insta preaching.
Insta preaching.
Fix your face.
Oh, run it back.
It's Coach Prime right there.
To say things like, if it ain't in the
Go
book,
back to
it
the
ain't
beginning
real.
because you say something at the beginning.
Hold on, yeah.
Go all the way back. Yeah, right there.
There are some Christians who say things like, if it ain't in the book, it ain't real. What are you talking about? You mean to tell me you got the audacity to think that everything God wants you to know can only be found in the Bible? When you worship the Bible.
Yes, Negro. Pause. Give me that in Isaiah. Give me that.
He called it believing in the
And
Bible.
then give me Hebrews.
He said when you worship the Bible.
Isaiah
8.
Yeah,
I got you.
book and read.
Oh, 34:16.
Yeah, 34.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
The Bible tells you this. God tells you to seek ye out of the book of the Lord. Read.
And read.
And read. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
Nothing in the Bible shall fail. So I'm telling you, and this is what these pastors will start to teach. This is a part of Esau's agenda. This is that one religion. This is that, you know what I'm saying? Let's slowly change the minds to where, yeah, you don't need that Bible. You mean to tell me everything you get from God, you gotta get out of the book? Yes, give me Hebrews. Let's get it in the New Testament. For some of you New Testament.
Somebody said he like Jimmy the Cricket.
Fix your face.
Hebrews 10.
Jiminy.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 7.
7, yeah.
Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me.
It is written of me. Lo, I come in the volume, the entire book. It is written of me. Read.
To do thy will, O God.
To do thy will, O God. You find Christ throughout the whole entire book. I'm telling you, these pastors crazy. Play on.
The audacity to think that everything God wants you to know can only be found in the Bible. When you worship the Bible more than you worship God, it's called bibliolatry. Somebody may be saying, so what are you saying, Pastor? We don't need
Hold on, pause.
They be making up
They
stuff,
be
man.
making up
See what they be doing, right?
Israelism.
When they say
what are you
something,
talking about,
they said they go back and say, "Oh, Pastor, you don't want me to do." It's like what they said about the tithes. You're like, "Oh, this is freaking." What do you say? This is freaking your religion out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
TJ.
They try to backtrack.
Creflo Dollar.
Creflo. When they say something crazy, they try to backtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, so Pastor, you gonna watch? Don't watch this, Steve. Play it. Play on.
Can only be found in the Bible. When you worship the Bible more than you worship God, it's called bibliolatry. Somebody may be saying, so what are you saying, Pastor? We don't need the Bible? I'm not saying that you don't need the Bible.
Yes, you are. Pause. But you see, that's the little subtlety to relax you.
Always go.
Understand?
All
Listen,
the way in yet.
they are trained by the enemy to speak like this.
Very
to talk.
well trained.
That's the subtle to. Because you might be like, oh, Pastor speaking against the Bible. Oh, okay, he's not speaking against the Bible. And now you relax and you bring your guard down. And now he got you. Now he indoctrinate you. Read. Play on.
You don't need the Bible. I'm saying put it in its proper perspective. You sitting up here talking about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, quoting Ezekiel, Malachi, Daniel.
You know what you're talking about, right?
Meshach, and Abednego.
He talking about us. He talking about the
You
Israelites.
preach every week about folk who had no Bible. Moses had no Bible. Joshua had no Bible. Abraham had no Bible. All they had.
Pause. We gotta prove it. We gotta prove it. We gotta prove it.
Shut your black
Give
lips.
me Ciroc.
Oh my God.
Give me Ciroc. And this is a result of American influence. This is Christianity.
This is America.
You're right. This is America. Give me that Ciroc. 49, I believe. About Abraham. Abraham had no Bible.
The hell is this?
49, I don't know where it's at. Who can help me? Or right. 41. Well, Abraham kept the commandments.
You're going to learn today.
The book of Sirach, chapter 41.
44 and 19.
The book of Sirach, chapter 44 and verse 19. Abraham was a great father of many people, and glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High.
Who did what?
Who kept the law of the Most High.
So what you talking about? Abraham didn't have no Bible. He didn't know the laws. Because ultimately, that's what you read. The Bible was our instructions. Now, granted, yes, during the time of Abraham, there was no book of Genesis, Moses, and all those things. But he had the laws of God. He had the commandments. That's in the same Bible that you have to keep. Because ultimately, that's what he's talking about. Talking about you quoting Moses and Ezekiel and all that.
That show you they don't believe in
No, they don't. They don't believe in his Bible.
This is an occupation.
Exactly.
They're getting paid money to out-talk you. That's what it is, bro. This is an occupation to them. This ain't real, bro. This ain't real life.
Give me that Revelations 12. Because this is what it is. Revelations 12 and 15.
Is there more to this video?
Yeah.
Probably.
We'll finish it out.
Yeah, you go ahead and finish it.
It's only 15
Let's
seconds.
finish it and we can get there. Well,
Go
stupid.
ahead.
Play it?
Had no Bible. All they had was a word from God they heard and a feeling in their heart. And here we are telling folk to stop trusting what they feel and stop trusting what they hear.
You hear all the women in the background screaming?
Shut the hell up.
You dang right. Dang right. Because
Jimmy the Cricket?
We clearly just read that Abraham kept the commandment.
Right.
Hit the WB.
On the WB. Hey, can I just get just real quick just to prove we had the book? Get Joshua 1 and 8. Just get Joshua 1 and 8.
You're going to learn today.
Joshua 1 and 8.
Yes, sir. The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. This book.
This what?
This book.
This what?
This book.
Damn.
Joshua had a book.
Idiots, bro.
Had a book,
Idiots.
bro.
Joshua had a book.
This book of the law.
So they call it the law. The Bible is a compilation of the Bible, the books. Ezekiel, Moses. It's a kind of biblioses. You know,
Biblilotion. Yeah, you sound like that pastor right now.
Biblilotion.
Bibliography.
Biblilotion.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Biblilotion. I got some at the house.
You know,
Biblilotion.
They call it the book of the law. I can say that, right?
There you go.
The books of the law. They had books of the laws, right? Read on.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Go ahead.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
How you gonna meditate in what? The book of the law.
Right.
Read.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written.
That what?
That is written.
That is what?
That is written therein.
That's how you gonna know how to serve God. Right. By what is written therein. Read on.
For then shalt thou make thy way prosperous.
These pastors don't want you to make your way prosperous. Read.
And then shalt thou have good success.
That's how we're gonna have success. All right.
Hey, last scripture. Give me Revelations 12:17. We're gonna close out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12.
Because everything that we've witnessed, everything that we've previewed, all the stuff that you see, this is exactly what it is. Read that.
Verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman.
The woman is Israel. We, the Israelites. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
And went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
That's what you see. We are at war. And the warfare is spiritual. That's why the media is the way it is. The one world religion, they got pastors speaking, trying to get you away from the Bible. All this is an attack against us because we are at war. Read.
Which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ.
And that's why you see them amping it up and going stronger, because he is wroth with those that keep the commandments and the faith of his son. So all praise to the Most High God. It's been another edition of Fix Your Face Fridays. Hey, we got Deacon ASAP up next, Friday Night Raw. Make sure y'all tune in, Israel. Happy Sabbath. Most High in Christ. Shalom.
On the WB.
Fix your face. We ain't going.